So we're gonna do a video about like how we met and stuff because our anniversary was on Tuesday, our 8-year anniversary.
Too long.
What?
Too long.
What you mean too long? What you mean too long?
I know
Anyways,
everything about this one.
our 8-year anniversary. You love me.
Mm-hmm.
Our 8-year anniversary was on Tuesday, right? Tuesday. It was so cute. He sent me like edible arrangements thing. I'll just put a picture in the video. So cute. A man like came and delivered it to the house, and I was like so surprised. It was mad good too. It was chocolate covered strawberries. Yeah. And I ate all of them too.
I ate one.
And I ate
She had the rest.
But anyways, so let's talk about how we met. It was like we were in 8th grade.
Yeah.
8th grade in middle school. And a mutual friend of ours, like, what she told me, she was like, oh, I want you to meet some guy, blah, blah, blah. And what did she tell you?
I want you to meet some girl, like, blah, blah, blah.
No, but she was like, oh, he's tall, and he's cute, so, yeah, his name is Richard. And I was like, whatever. Because I had a boyfriend, and he was, like, a douche. So, yeah. So, I was, like, not sure if I wanted to meet him. But I met him anyway. And then it was, what day was it? October 27th, 2005. Because we started going out 2 days later. But anyways, so what did she tell you about me? That's it? She just said,
yes.
I want you to meet a girl.
Yeah.
That's it?
She's nice and...
she didn't say I was cute.
Well, she says everybody's cute.
So what you was trying to say, you thought I could be...
No, because the person that she tried to hook me up with
she
before
tried to hook you up with somebody else? A whole bunch of people? Or she was
no,
ugly?
just one other person. It was... She said she was cute.
And she was ugly? Damn. I ain't that cute, but cuter than the girl she tried to hook you up with before. Okay, so then... That day, I'm telling my side of the story, and then he'll tell his side of the story. So that day, after school, I went to that girl's house, and she was making me, like, do my hair and put on makeup, and, like, you know, I was in 8th grade, so I just looked crazy. My hair was crazy. So I, like, fixed my hair and whatever. And she had a park, like, down the street from her house, so we went there to wait for him, and we were just playing around. Like, there was this flag, like, on a pole, and I was, like, spinning around it. Not like a stripper, but, like, spinning around the pole, like, just being funny, and then I saw him come down the street. So then, what was your side of the story?
Me and my friend, we were just at his house playing video games, because we was little kids. And my friend that hooked me up with her called and asked if we wanted to meet up. So we went to her house.
Yeah, so you guys walked from, like, the next town?
We walked like 7 blocks.
No, it's farther than that.
10 blocks.
Yeah, that's pretty far. And then all I saw was, like, coming down the block was, like, him, and they were, like, bouncing a basketball, and he was wearing a hat, and that's all I remember. Like, I didn't even look at his face. Like, I was so shy back then that I didn't even look at you. Yeah. And then he comes up, and he's like, hi. And I was like, but I didn't even look up because, you know, he was like 6 feet. Well, not then, but he was taller than me, so I didn't even look up at his face because I was just shy. So I was just like, hey. And then,
and I was
like,
chubby, so
what?
Even more chubbier than I was now.
Oh yeah,
I was
chubby.
Yeah, I was a fat boy.
I showed you guys a picture of us, like, back then in another video, but I'll try and put it in this video so you guys can see what we looked like back then. So he was 14 and I was 13. Okay, and then at the park there was like a whole bunch of people that came,
Your
like
friends,
our friends and stuff, and my ex-boyfriend was there. Even though, who cares about him? He's not important. That was mad long ago. But anyways.
Yeah, he was there trying to be all cool.
Yeah, like trying to act all cool, like he was better than Richard or whatever. But anyways, so I was mad shy, and then we decided to walk back to my house. So it was like a group of like 15 kids, and me and Richard were just standing next to each other walking, but we like didn't even say anything to each other. It was so awkward. Like, he was like, the only thing I remember, after he said hi and I said hey, he was like, what nationality are you? And I was like, Puerto Rican and black. And then he was like, oh, me too. And then we just walked in silence. Mind you, it's like a 10-block walk back to my house from that park. and we were just quiet, just walking like in the street, like, okay.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was awkward, and then we got back to my house, and then
I left.
Yeah, he left. He didn't even say bye. Like, he was there, and then I went inside to like get a sweater or something, and I came back, and he was like,
"Oh, you had left."
So he was gone. I was like,
I left.
Okay, guess I'm never seeing him again, anyways.
No.
But like, he didn't even say bye or anything. I guess you thought that I went inside, but why would I just leave without saying goodbye? I'm not rude like you.
I don't know.
So him and his friend,
I left.
Him and his friend just left.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And then I think the next day, I went to my friend's house again because I think it was the weekend, maybe. I was sleeping over her house, I think.
Yeah,
And
different
then
friend.
no, same friend.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then
we were like talking on the phone for like
5 seconds.
5 seconds. We talking on the phone for like 5 straight hours or something. Like, you know
it seemed like 5 seconds.
No, it was not 5 seconds, but it was a really long time.
It could have been a really long time.
For 2 days, we just talked on the phone, like for like 8 hours.
Yeah, and then our friend goes, "Are you gonna ask her out already?"
That she takes the phone from my hand, and then she asks me that, and then I get back the phone. And he's like, "So you want to be my girlfriend?" And I was like, "Okay." and then like I didn't even see you. Like, we just kept talking on the phone for like a month. And then, like, that was October 27th, the day we met. And then October 29th, he asked me out. So it was 2 days of us talking on the phone. And then, like, we talked on the phone for like a month. And then, like, at the end of November, that's when I saw him again. It was my best friend's birthday party. And then someone just decides to show up. I didn't even know he was coming. On his bike, mind you, it was dark. And we're all standing outside. And he just comes up in his bike. I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
I was like 10 blocks away. And I was on my bike. So I just came.
I was like, okay. Well, like, how did you even know I was here, stalker? How did you even know that I was there?
I don't even remember. I think your friend told me.
Oh.
So.
But I was like, who is, like, why? And then he was like, can I get a hug? But he's on the bike. He didn't even get off the bike to give me a hug. Like, he just stays on the bike, and he's like, that was the most awkward hug I've ever had in my life.
Why?
Because, like, you was on the bike.
People give hugs on bikes all
But
the time.
it was so weird. Like, you couldn't get off the bike to give me a hug. But anyways, he was like, can I get a hug? So I hugged him, but it was mad awkward. And then we were just in the house at the party or whatever, my best friend's party. And then, like, what happened? And then my ex-boyfriend was at the party. And then he was, like, making fun of me or whatever. And then I just went to the room because I was mad. And then he came in, and then you were, like, trying to make me feel better and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't we kiss that day?
Yeah.
For the first time?
Yeah. And then we banged.
It was awkward.
Then we banged tea. Because it was mad cold outside, so we both had our hoods on. Like, that was so weird. And it was mad cold, so we went, like, to the... Like, my best friend was like, you guys need to go kiss. I was like, really? And, you know, I'm shy, so I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah. So we went, like, to the side of the house, and, like, I had my hood on. You know, the ones with the furry...
It was weird. It was winter.
And, like, it was freezing.
It was freezing. We had our hoodies on. And there was 2 people looking at us kiss.
No, because it was on the steps on the side, and
they were looking. They were eavesdropping.
But anyways, like, we banged. What did we bang? Our teeth or like our heads? I don't remember. But we banged something, and then we just started laughing, and then we just kept kissing, like awkward. But like in the picture that I showed you, I'll put it up here again. Yeah, that was the same day that we kissed. That was in the hallway of the party. That's crazy. And you can see my jacket with the fur on it. And you can see how shy I am because I'm like... like, so awkward. And that would happen. Like, then we just went together ever since that day.
Yeah, good times.
But, like, he lived far. Like, in the house that he's living now. He lived here, and I lived at my house, which is, like... a 30-minute drive, so we didn't really see each other, and we didn't go to the same high school.
But I went to the same high school. Well, I went to the high school right next to your high school, so
not right next to it. It's the town.
The town next.
Like, so I would walk to his school.
That's like 30 blocks. He would walk
to my school, like on our days off, or like if he had a half day and I had a half day. But that was like a far walk, and we didn't even see each other like for the first like year. We didn't see each other that much.
We talked to each other. We just
talked on the phone every single night. And we would, like, IM and, like, Facebook message. Well, Facebook wasn't even back then.
It was still MySpace.
But we like IM'd for like a long time, and we would stay on the phone. Like when he got home, he would do his homework, and I was doing my homework, and then he would call me or I would call him, and we would just stay on the phone for like 4 hours.
I didn't really do my homework, but I still got A's.
Really? How you do your homework and not get A's?
I said I still got A's.
Oh, how you don't do your homework and get A's?
Because I'm that person.
You're that person?
I'm just that good.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, so we just stay on the phone for like straight hours, and like the only way we could see each other obviously is if our parents dropped like us off at each other's house. Like, so sometimes my parents would drop me off here, but only for like a little while. Like they would drop me off at like 3 and pick me up at like 9 or something.
Or I would walk from school and then my parents would pick me up.
Pick him up at my house, yeah. But it was like, so it was hard at first, but like I just got used to not seeing him, and then like then what happened, like as we started, you know, our parents were like, okay, whatever, just go over there. They would drop us off earlier, and then his mom would like take us out, like drop us off at the mall, or like take us to the movies and then pick us up.
Yeah,
it was
like
so
summertime we would do that.
Yeah, like summertime we would stay over at your friend's house and I would see you more. Yeah. And then he started playing football, so I would go to your football practices. Well, at first I didn't, because I was like,
why you gotta play football? Why you wasting all this time on football? Why you can't spend time with me?
but then I just got used to it. He just played football in high school, so I'll see him and go to his games, and then yeah, and then I started sleeping over here during the weekend, like from Saturday, and then my parents would pick me up Sunday night. But that was like a long time. We've been together for 8 years, but like that was years later, so we weren't really seeing each other at first.
It was like 2 years she started, like.
No. Coming here, I didn't come to your house for like 2 years or something. Like I never even been to your house. You would always come to my house. But then like, what? We were like 18 when my parents started letting me stay here. Like senior year, mind you, we were together from 8th grade. And yeah.
4 years.
And then he got his car, so we were seeing each other like every time he had off of work or off of school or whatever, as soon as he got his license. But anything else? That's everything, right?
Yeah.
And then we had Dion, yeah.
What? Fast forward.
Well, I said senior year.
Still fast forward.
2 years later, we had Dion.
That's a long time.
Not really.
For some people.
2 years. We've been together for 8 years, but we're still young. Most people don't even have kids at this time. But also, our relationship is accelerated because we've been together since we were 13. Well, I was 13, he was 14. And now I'm 21 and he's 22. That's great. That's crazy. Like, we've been together for mad long. Like, most people, like, that are our age
are just starting.
Are not even in a relationship. They're just partying and stuff. But I'm not. We're not really into that type of stuff anyway. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything, do you?
Nah.
Just sleep.
I had a fun time.
Yeah. We didn't really ever get into that partying thing. Nah. Not really. We went to some parties in like middle school and elementary school, but that's not really our scene.
Yeah, we're not the party type people.
No.
So
the only thing we're missing out on is sleep. But you sleeping?
I sleep.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Whatever.
If I have to sleep, I sleep. But she don't get no sleep. So
that's because I'm a light sleeper. But I think that's all I had to say. Right?
Yeah.
I can't believe I've been with you for 8 years.
Come on.
8 years. Yeah, because I have lipstick. Unless you want lipstick on your face.
No, I want lipstick on my face. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, whatever.
Come on, show your face. Oh, look at that nice kiss. But anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye.